Hello everyone, this is Pritam Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Cognitive Coders. So today we'll see one interview question from Meta. Okay, so Meta's first technical round interview question we'll discuss today. Okay, it's asked in data engineering first round. Okay, so first hands-on round. So let's go to our workspace and see the question. What is the question? Okay. But before going to that, I want to introduce my channel Cognitive Coders. Here we used to upload data engineering related stuff. Okay. If you are preparing for data engineering interviews, PySpark interviews, you can go through our the company based interview questions, or you can go through our scenario based interview question. There are multiple playlists in our channel. You can go through this, and if you are a beginner of PySpark and Databricks, if you want to learn the PySpark, you can follow our channel. There are 63 videos I have already uploaded. All the basic to advanced functions are explained there. Okay, please go and watch it. Okay, and also share with your friends and colleagues. So before wasting time, without wasting time any, let's go to our workspace. Okay, so this is our question. So as I told you, it's a meta round question, so it will be a little bit tricky. Okay, so without wasting time, without skipping any part of this video, just see it. Okay, thoroughly see it, you will get to understand. And I have explained this. I have done this question in SQL and Spark also. Okay, both the method I will explain. Okay, the code is little bit tricky and big, so that's why I have already written the code, and one each and every step I will explain here. Okay, without skipping, just see it. Okay, so let's start. So calculate each user's average session time. The question, the main question. Okay, so what is average session time? A session time is defined as the time difference between page load and page exit. Okay, so for simplicity, assume a user has only one session per day, and if there are multiple of the same events on that day, consider only the latest page load and earliest page exit, with an obvious restriction that load time event should happen before the exit time event. Here is one another if condition. Okay, so output the user ID and their average session time. Okay, output would be the two column. Okay, the user ID and average session. So here first we will see the different conditions. Okay, so first see the data set, what they have given. So for each and every user ID, they have given the timestamp and action. So page load, page load. So first for user ID 0, first two timestamp has the action page load, then scroll down, scroll up, then page exit. Okay, this is like the same for user ID 1, page load, scroll down, page exit. And for two page load, scroll down, scroll up, there is no page exit. And once again user ID 1, the same thing happen. Okay, sometimes scroll down two times, scroll up one time, page exit. Okay, so but what they told us here, assume a user has only one session per day. Okay, if there are multiple of the same events of that day, so there are multiple of the same event of the, suppose in 20 on 24th there is multiple page load, multiple scroll down, multiple scroll up, multiple exit for the user ID 0. So what to be considered? The latest page load means, the latest page load means this one, 13, 30, 18. This one is the my latest page load for 25th for the user ID 0, and the earliest page exit. our page exit one time happened, so this is the, if it is two time happened, then the earlier one will consider. If it will happen two times, then the initial one, the earlier one, we should consider. Okay, so in this way we need to consider the page load and page exit time. Okay, because we need to get the average session time, and average session time is basically we need to calculate the page load and page exit time. We don't need to play with this scroll down and scroll up actions. Okay, so first, so for that reason we'll first filter out our data with page load and page exit. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll see. Okay, so here it is not in timestamp. Okay, first I will convert it in timestamp. Okay, so let's convert it. So for using the functions, I have taken it as if, and calling wherever the function is needed. So I'm calling if for the functions, and after that using the two timestamp, I'm converting it to timestamp. Okay, the timestamp is converted to timestamp. Okay, now first what we'll do, first I'm running the cell. So here first what I'm doing, so once again I have here imported. It's not required, but still you can remove it. Okay, multiple time imported not required. I was just doing where when I was solving the code, somehow I imported two times. Okay, so now what I am doing, so I'm taking two data frame first, filtering out. Okay, filtering out with page load and storing it in the load df. Okay, so and after that filtering out with page exit only and storing it to exit df. Okay, so and giving it to the name exit and load. Okay, so the column contain user id and timestamp. Okay, not the action is not required here. Okay, so only with the action I have filtered out my data, and I'm considering user id and timestamp column. Okay, so now after that what I'm doing, I'm performing left join. Okay, so here I'm doing the left join. So if you will see, you want to see the data for left join, new df, let me show it. Otherwise you will not able to understand what I am going to do and what approach I'm following. So here is the thing. So new df. Okay, so new df, here the left join condition I have given the user id, the based on the user id key. It's a primary key, so based on the user id, the both the data frame will get joined. Okay, so when it will join, so load timestamp, it's load timestamp, it's exit timestamp. So I have already given it as alias. Okay, so when I will call it here, I can call it with load and exit. Okay, so that's why I have given it use alias here. Okay, so now what I am doing, so you are getting the data. Okay, after left join, only the load timestamp and exit timestamp. Okay, so as doesn't have any exit, so it's null. Okay, for so now what I need to consider, first I will filter the load timestamp should less than the exit timestamp, as they are mentioning here. Obviously restriction that load time event should happen before the exit time. Okay, so for that reason I need to use once again one filter condition, and after that what I'm doing, I'm extracting the date from the load timestamp. Okay, so what I'm doing here, let's see here. After filtering the data, I'm extracting the load date. Okay, so after filtering the data, I'm getting my all the data. Okay, whatever data we have. Okay, so wherever the load timestamp the load timestamp is not less than less than the exit timestamp, that I'm not considering. Only based on this filter condition I'm considering the data, and after that I'm extracting the date, only the date column. Okay, only the date in a column, date load. Okay, the load date. Okay, so after that what I'm doing, so here, so here I'm performing the group by aggregation. So if you don't know the group by aggregation, you can go to my playlist, PySpark database playlist. There I have explained how to do the group by aggregation and why it is required. Okay, so I'll give you the link also in the I button. You can first check the video, and after that come to this video. Okay, so here what I'm doing, so using group by, I'm using the group by operation on user ID, and after that the date load. So based on that I'm grouping the data. Okay, and after that what I am doing, the maximum load timestamp. Okay, whatever timestamp I got from there, the maximum load timestamp I'm considering for each and every user ID. Okay, so 25th and 28th. Okay, 25th and 28th we have the date, but there are multiple time, as they told us that we can consider the latest page load. For page load time we can consider the latest one, but the exit time we need to consider the earliest one, the means the mean time. For latest for the page load, it is as it is latest, then we can consider the maximum one. That's why I'm taking it f dot max, as I have already imported in my function using the f. So f dot max, so load time, from the load timestamp I'm extracting the maximum time for the timestamp load, and for the uh, for the exit timestamp I'm considering the minimum timestamp load for each and every user ID, each and every date also. Okay, after that what I'm doing, I'm just doing the minus. Okay, for getting the difference. Okay, from for this user ID on this date, the load timestamp and the exit timestamp difference. So this would be their the duration. Okay, so whatever duration uh, they have spent in the session, so we'll get it from here. Okay, the seconds, all are in seconds. Okay, so I'm getting the thing. Okay, so from here to here I think you guys have understood. So after that what we need to do, we just need to get the average value. Average means mean. So I'm just performing the mean operation on duration. Okay, so once again I'm performing the group by. For getting each and every user, I need to get the average value, so the value would be one single value I'll get for each and every user. So that's why I'm doing the group by operation, performing the group by operation on user ID, and after that doing mean. Okay, on duration, so I'm getting the data. So this is my expected output. Okay, so in this solution is in SQL, sorry, in PySpark, but in SQL also we'll do it same. Okay, so this is the SQL solution. So in first I have used the CT, the common table expression. So in first CT, what I am doing, I'm getting the max using the casing. Okay, case I'm getting the page load and page exit action. Okay, and after that from there I'm extracting the max page load time and mean page load timestamp. Okay, and after that I'm performing the group by operation on user ID and the date. Okay, from here only I have already extracted the date. The whatever data I have performed here till here, I have already performed it in first city. From the second city, I'm just getting the difference, the session time. Whatever it is in whatever I'm getting from here, the duration. Okay, same thing. I'm taking it. I have given the name as session time. Here I have given the name the duration. Okay, so the Unix timestamp is basically it is converting the whole timestamp in second. Okay, so Unix zal. So using the Unix timestamp, I'm getting the difference, and after that, I'm getting taking using the average function. I'm getting the average session time for each and every user ID, but for the two here already we have seen there is a there would be a null value 2. There would be a null value 2, so that's why we need to consider here, as we are not we, we we need to consider here having average value not equals to. Okay, if we will not consider here, so if I'll run it, it will give me the for 2 I'll get one null value, so that's why I'll use the having user ID is not true, null. Okay, so I'm getting my expected output. So this is the thing. Okay, the question is little bit tricky, but you need to think the approach and step by step you need to do. Okay, so whenever you will start doing, you will understand that how you need to close the uh, how you need to complete the logic. Okay, so first you need to think that the approach and you need to do it. Okay, so after seeing each and every output, you will get to understand that after that I need to do this, after that I need to do this. So like this you need to solve your question. Okay, in interview also this kind of question you will be asked. Okay, as you understood the it's a Meta's first round question, as I told you. So it is expected as a tricky type of question. Okay, so if you have any kinds of doubt, you can ask me directly on the comment section, or you can directly connect with me using Topmate or LinkedIn. Okay, and you can join our Telegram channel for getting the daily basis update. Okay, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel Cognitive Coders, as it's a non-profitable initiative. Please support us. You guys support is really much required for us. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Bye.